Ready? Well, hello, lacrosse fans. We're welcome back. We're watching the fastest sport on 2 feet on Lacrosse Night in Saskatchewan on SNN Sports. I'm your host, Steve Schneider, coming to you live from Treaty 4 territory at the Polar Dome in Belcarris, Saskatchewan, for an exciting Prairie Gold Lacrosse League Junior B matchup between the visiting Prince Albert Predators and the hometown Stanley Buffalo Fighting Sioux. Tonight's game is respectively dedicated to the missing and murdered Indigenous women. Everyone has been encouraged to wear red or black or a ribbon skirt in memory of our stolen sisters. The 2021 season only saw three teams play a brief season: Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux, Saskatoon SWAT, and the Swift Current Wolverines. Oh, sorry, we have a connection issue. You need to stop doing that. Just don't, no, don't, that's not what I meant. Just stop. Okay, we'll start off from here. 2019 was the last full season played in the PGLL, and in 2019 there were 2 to 3 teams to beat. The Prince Albert finished in the regular season with an undefeated 8-0-2 record, and Standing Buffalo finished third with a 6-2-2 record. Tomorrow afternoon, Standing Buffalo will face the team to beat, the Swift Current Wolverines, who finished second with a 7-2-1 record. However, it was the third place Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux who came out the victorious to win the provincial championship, lifting the champion trophy in their inaugural season. We're going to have a drum ceremony come out here, and we're going to go for that next. You're watching Lacrosse Night in Saskatchewan on SNN Sports. Go that way. Here come your Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux.
So what we're going to do is we're actually going to start off here with a prayer. We're going to have the honor song done by our Standing Buffalo Blue Spear power singers. We're also going to have some opening parts from the girls started on stage. And here comes the PA Predators. Give them a round of applause.
There we go.
Well, thank you everybody. Thank you everybody for coming out tonight. This is our home opener here for Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux Junior B versus PA Predators, April 30th, 2022. And tonight's game is dedicated to the missing and murdered Indigenous women, and Dakota Lacrosse Association respectfully dedicates the first home game in honor of the missing and murdered Indigenous women. Thank you everybody for coming out tonight. As you know, we have a little bit of agenda here. We want to start off, with the opening prayer by Elder Greg Sandy, then opening remarks by Chief Sori Washday, and then Standing Buffalo Drum Group Honor Song, and then we'll have Old Canada and Dakota by Chantal Redmond, and then our music man here, Jim, to keep us all bumping on that. All right, thank you. So at this time, please, can you please rise as Elder Greg Sandy, starts us off with the opening prayer. President. Welcome, everybody. Fellow players. I'd like to thank the Chief and Council say a prayer. Players before they play. Say the prayer. Wakili. Alcantara, Kakashi. Okay, now I'm still out of it. I bet you did your PLE trying to open the tongue. Okay, I bet you did. Or she shoot to my head. No care, stuff that I can. Bushka, the Russian, Bushka, Gordon. Now, we should also national. That was the big issue. But then also, James, I should have your front with the Russian. We should have good to that. Thank you very much. All right, thank you, Elder Greg. Up next, we have Chief Sori Washday for some opening remarks.
Thank you, Wayne. Welcome to each and every one of you to our first home opener game. It's been a long global pandemic, and we're so happy to see each and every one of you, and to see all the players, and to play this beautiful game, the medicine game. To say Piramel to Elder Greg Sandy for the beautiful prayer, to the singers and to the drum. I just want to acknowledge Brendan, Errol, and AJ, and Justine, to Tusis, and for coming out to help us, and also especially to Chantal Redmond, who will be singing "O Canada." Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux
we have Standing Buffalo drum group who's going to sing an honor song and then sing a victory song. Okay, boys. Okay. from East Law, SIN, and a huge thank you to all our volunteers. Please support our 50/50 draws. Thank you. Let's get this game on.
Well, welcome back, lacrosse fans. You're watching Lacrosse Night in Saskatchewan on sassnews.net, SNN Sports. We're about to get going here in the first period. And there we go. PA is going to be wearing the gray sweaters tonight, and we got Standing Buffalo got their black and green on. Technically defending their provincial championship from 2009 here, as there was no real season in the last two seasons here, as 2020 was canceled, and in 2021 only 3 teams actually got to play. So that'll bring us up to the front here, where we're going to start it up here. 20 minutes to go here. You're watching Lacrosse Night in Saskatchewan. I'm Steve Schneider, your commentary tonight. We're going to get going here. 20 minutes on the clock. Period 1 of 3. You can get the rumbling of the crowd. And that'll start the first period here in Belcaris, live from the Roller Dome. They're going to move that back around. PA in possession. They're going to move that down left wing side. Takes that into the corner. He's going to bring that back down low. Tosses it around. Right in front. Shoots. And it's a save, and that's going to be brought back around the other way. Standing Buffalo, long pass behind the back, and he's going to miss that one. And that's going to be regrouped down into the corner. PA going to grab that one. Moving it up floor. Tough to see the PA numbers on these jerseys, these gray ones, but we'll do our best. Moves the ball around right behind the net, scoops it up. He's rocked into the boards, goes down into the corner. That's going to pick up. He's piled on by 2 Standing Buffalo players. Going to be whistled down. Going to be PA ball down low. PA with it, brings it back out top. Moves it around, missed pass into the bench. And that'll be Standing Buffalo ball at half floor. Here they come. 18:51 to go left here in the first period. Moves the ball around, right top, right outside the outside one. Goes high. Rosen missed pass, goes into the corner. And that'll make its way back behind the net. PA with it now. New 30 seconds on the clock. Going to long pass, picks it up. He's going to carry that around the outside. Breaks his rest of his team regroup on the change. 18:26 left here in the first period. Missed that. Fires. Block goes off the back wall. That's going to bounce back out to the top again. Prince Albert with it. Gets a pick. Fires low. That goes low. Another rebound shot. Another off the back wall. And that's going to make its way back out to center ice. Center floor, sorry. Prince Albert with it now. Long pass back into the zone. Picked up by number 25. We got our rosters here tonight, fresh on the website. Back into the possession. Cudmore with it. Brings it around the outside. Off the wall. That's going to go up off the netting. And that'll remain Prince Albert ball. PA in possession. He's got that out up top, over on top to number 17. That's Cochran. Down low. Cochran spins in front, right in front, and a big save. Rebound, comes back out. Cudmore is going to grab that for Prince Albert. Cudmore with it. Gets a block, fires, and another big save. Tonight's netminder for the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. Number 16, Caden Pipin. Or 69, Caden Pipin. Fighting Sioux with it now. Olenek. He's going to carry that one. Passes that out, fires, News. Slips. Oh, and he's brought to the floor. Chiku's stapled down. And here comes Prince Albert up floor. Going to be picked up by number 19. He's going to move that into the corner. Intercepted. Here come Fighting Sioux the other way. He's going to stop, regroup in front of his own bench. And here come the Fighting Sioux. Throws a block in front. Olenek with it. He fires. Oh, and he misses wide. That's going to be picked up again. Rebound. Fighting Sioux fires another high shot over the net. Shot by Watson. It goes down into the corner. Checked against the board. Suzuwe. You're going to take that down onto the far side. Long pass. Breakaway. Here comes Prince Albert right in front. Fires. No goal. Goes off the post. Long pass. And that's going to go down into the zone. Prince Albert's goaltender going to grab that. Predators with the ball now. Goes for the change. Picked up by Erlickson. And they're going to bring that back. Cudmore passes down into the corner. Fires a low shot. And he scores! Prince Albert goes up by 1. And with that, with 15:47 left here in the first period. Fighting Sioux with it again. They're going to put that down. Spins, holds it back, goes wide, gets that out over to number 83. Gonna circle around right wing side. Noon takes it around the net. He's gonna get in the back of the board. Still with it. Tries to pass out in front. That's gonna go off the back netting. 7 seconds to go in the shot clock. And he's gonna move that out right hand side. Takes it out. Prince Albert with a long pass. That's over the head and off the back wall. Good bounce. Oh, slippery floor. Oh, and a little excessive roughness. And he's gonna get some shots to the head. Oh, he drops his stick. He's trying to get in there. That's Nolan Denemy. Denemy throws the extra hit as the guy slides on the ground, but he's going to be going to serve 2 here with 15:22 left here in the second. So that'll be high sticking. It looks like Prince Albert's going to get one too for cross-checking. Or high sticking for Prince Albert, cross-checking for Fighting Sioux. And that's going to be 5-on-5, or 4-on-4, sorry. With 15:22 to go here in the first period. Prince Albert. Oh, did they not count that first goal? Oh, I guess it's still 0-0. We'll have to fix that. Oops. Well, 15:02 left here to go here. We'll get that corrected.
First goal by number 19, Hayden.
They haven't updated up on there, but we have it on ours. PA moving it around. They're going to move that back down there. Boy, am I excited to be back here. The long-awaited 2-year break. Last time I sat here in a Prairie Gold lacrosse game would have been 2019. As we covered just about every game that year. Comes out right off front. Pass. Fighting Sioux back into fighting territory. They're going to move that one around. We're going to move this around. That And he's going to move that up high. Number 83, that's Noon. Fires off the back wall. He's going to be able to swat that one down. Noon up at the top hand. Going to move that around off the top of the horn. Moves it off to the left-hand side. Fires, 4 seconds, and he scores! Standing Buffalo gets their first one of the night. Scored by number 1, Lane Sioux. And that'll bring it to 2-1. If they haven't outdated the score here.
Standing Buffalo's first goal by number 3, Carson Isnana.
Sorry, correction, Isnana with the first goal for the Standing Buffalo. 14 minutes to go here. Was breaking in, fires again off the post. And that'll make its way back out there. That was number 11, which I do not have on here. No, I do not have an 11. My guess is that's Brandon Yuzicki, but we'll get a update on that between periods. Olenek with it, right-hand side. He's got a lane to the net, but he's going to wait for a block. Cuts again across, looking for another block. And he'll cycle back. Looking for some action. He gets a nice block from Watson. Comes back around. He's going to make that in. He's got 6 seconds left on the shot clock. And it's a loose ball in the corner. And the referee fires in there. So that's going to be Fighting Sioux ball. And another 30 seconds on the shot clock. Moves it around, back out top. Olenek kind of mishandles it. PA going to grab that. They're going to be picked up by number 18 with the play. That would have been Frink. PA with it now. Burke with it. Finds a seam. Oh, he gets rock coming over the top, and the pass goes errant behind the net. Going to be picked up by the Buffalo, Standing Buffalo goaltender, number 69, Pipin. 12:33 to go here in the first period. 1-1 is the score. We have it up as well. We'll have to correct that. With it now, Olenek fires up high. Oh, it takes that in the side, and another rebound goes up and off and into the netting. There'll be Standing Buffalo ball as that went off of Predators before it went off over the glass. Olenek again moves that around off the top. Going to take it out to the left-hand side. He's going to get that over to Redmond. Redmond puts it into the corner, intended for Bose. He's rocked on his back. Redmond calling for the pass around the outside. Goes around left-hand side, gets it out. Isnana puts it down right in front for Olenek. Fires and scores! Olenek makes it 2-1. With 11:52 left here in the first. Oh, he's taking a little longer on the face-off there. There goes face-off one by the Predators. He's going to carry it in there. Pass goes into the corner. That's going to be Prince Albert ball. Cudmore goes down into the corner. That goes back off the back wall. Picked up by the Fighting Sioux. Comes out, misses. Oh, a big hit! And he's hit again, and the ball's knocked away. Predators going in this time. Fighting Sioux coming back into the zone. Picked up by the big guy, number 83, Noon. And that's going to be brought out to Olenek. Olenek at the top. Moves it out, left-hand side. Goes back in, battling position is Watson. And that's going to be a loose ball in front, scooped up by Predators goaltender, number 35. Do I have a 35? Again, oh yes I do. It's Fetch in net for Prince Albert tonight. 10:50 left here in the first period. And that's a goal, making it 2-2. Prince Albert ties it up with 10:44. So with that, PA ties it up 2-2. Fighting Sioux win the draw. Steps into their end, to Prince Albert's end rather. Left-hand side, 20 seconds to go on the shot clock. Brought in front. Wajunta centering pass. That goes out to the top. That goes down into the corner. Wajunta going to get that on the left-hand side. Moves it across floor. Down into the corner. 7 seconds. Fires from the top. He scores! Dale Watson with the rocket. Making it 3-2. For the Fighting Sioux here at the Belcaris Polar Dome with 10:14 left here in the first period.
Fighting Sioux, third goal, scored by number 9, Dale Watson.
That'll bring the ball back out here. Cudmore, left-hand side, takes that out. He's going to bring that back around. Goes down low into the corner, and Predators ball right out in front. Cudmore tries to make a move. Goes back. No, sorry, back down now to Cudmore. He's going to go across. Down low. Predators fire. Save by Pipin. Loose ball down in the corner. Prince Albert going to pick that up. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Looking long. No one there. He's going to go up down the left-hand side on the quick change. Picked up by number 20. That's Braden Rieger. And he scores! Making it 3-2 Prince Albert. Or 3-3, sorry. Oh, that makes it 3-3 with 9:23 left here in the first period. You're watching Prairie Gold Lacrosse Junior League action between the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux and the Prince Albert Predators, live from the Belcaris Polar Dome. Brought back in, Standing Buffalo with it. They're going to bring that around. Standing Buffalo joined as a member association of the Saskatchewan Lacrosse Association in 2019, and the junior program established a success early by winning the Prairie Gold Lacrosse League title within their first year. A long history of the game, and lacrosse has been in the community of Standing Buffalo for a few decades, and it's now trickling down into the minor program. Here comes Prince Albert with it. They're going to go fire. Long pass up the left-hand boards. Going to be picked. Oh, he slips. He picked up by number 9. That's Ulrichsen. Moves it around. Oh, sorry, that's 19 rather. Ulrichsen. I guess the other one. The same name, 19 and 9. 8:20-32 left here in the period. Right in front. Fires. He's checked. He's going to pipe and going to grab that, but we're going to have a penalty for high sticking. Looks like coming towards the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. It looks like number 17, Jordan Levesque, is sitting for 2 minutes in the sin bin. So with 8:28, Prince Albert Predators going to get their first man advantage of the night. Scores tied 3-3 here so far in the first period. And that'll move the ball around. Down low, Prince Albert gets it out. Cudmore at the top. Cudmore moves, fires a low one, goes off the back wall, and that's going to make its way long. Here come the Fighting Sioux up the right-hand side. He's got a breakaway. Puts the brakes on, waiting for the rest of his team. Gets it out over to the Linux at half floor. Yeah. Oh, okay, Prince Albert ball. That's going to be picked up right in front of the Fighting Sioux bench. 30 seconds on the shot. Intercepted by the Fighting Sioux. Picked up by number 11. Oh, we'll get you the name on number 11 later. I don't see him on here yet, but he having a heck of a game. 7:41 left here in the first period. Loose ball. That's going to be picked up by the Predators. Carries it in. Spins right in front. Fires and scores! Beautiful goal! Beauty. Making it 4-3 with 7:28 to go. No goal. Oh, loose in front. Fires. Oh, and a big save. Battle along the boards. Cudmore comes up with the ball. Dodging traffic. Gets back around. Fires right in. Oh, a one-touch pass goes right out in front. Just about connects. 7:08. Fires again. And that'll be Prince Albert ball. And he scores! Prince Albert with another one with 7 minutes to go on the clock here in the first period. And that'll make it 4-3, as I believe that last goal before that was disallowed. So it's still a one-goal game here. If you're just joining us, you're watching Lacrosse Night in Saskatchewan, live from the Belcaris Polar Dome. That's going to be brought down. Intercepted. Picked up. Goes back the other way. Long pass. Predators down into Sioux territory. Predators going to carry that around down into the right wing boards. Corner. 6:18 left here in the first period. He's going to take that out. Steps out on the front side. Goes down left wing. Cuts across looking for a block. Pass in front. Backhand. Oh, and a big save by Pipin. 6:05 left here in the first. He's going to fire that right out outside. Pipin wins a leg on that, and that goes into the corner. 5:57 to go here. 24 seconds on the shot clock. Another one. Rebound. Pipin with another save. Loose puck behind the net now. Fighting Sioux. Bouncing pass out. He's got a one-on-one coming in with number 24, Lizitka. Fighting Sioux with it now. He's going to bring that around. So fires on the top. It goes off the back wall into the back of the net. Or not into the back, but onto the back of the net from the outside. Goes out left wing side. Goes long. Prince Albert. Cudmore with it now. Cudmore puts the brakes on. Looking for a block. Steps out in front. Goes straight on the doorstep. Fires. Saved by Pipin. Moves that one around. He's got that long down in the corner. Right in front, Cudmore with it. Fires, goes wide. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Fires again. Pipin with the save. They're going to move that one around. Comes out to the right. Oh, missed pass. Noon's going to let that one go down into the corner. PA going to pick this one up. Comes out to Sever. Gets it to Perot. Perot with it. Moves it back out through center. Picked up by Ulrichsen. Down low. Makes a move right out in front. Oh, it's knocked down. Still with it again. Going to grab that. That's Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer going to move that into the corner. Fires again. And that goes in. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. That's going to be Fighting Sioux ball. 3 minutes, 52 seconds to go here in the first. Olenek with it at center. Jumps to grab that one. 3 minutes, 50 seconds to go here in the first period. Fires again, save, bouncing ball, and he's going to grab onto that one. 4-3 is your score right now with 3 minutes, 40 seconds. We got a broken stick on the floor. We'll be picking that one. Goes back out, picked up by the Predators. They're going to grab that. Fighting Sioux going to regroup, coming the other way now. Moves it up floor. So they grab a change. Watson moves that down, gets it over to number 42, Redmond, to Olenek. Now this is going to be down to the top. Tries to get a pass there, intercepted, knocked down. Olenek, bouncing ball, picked up by the Predators. He's going to carry that up, tries to make his way through. Loose ball, falls, right in the head. We got a delayed penalty coming. Looks like we're going to have a Fighting Sioux power play. Number 3, looks like for the Prince Albert Predators. Hoko gonna sit for 2 minutes for slashing. So 4-3 left here is the score left here in the first period. 25-55. That will start the clock on there. Comes back to center. Olenek touches up. Moves that out left-hand side. Goes down low corner. Fires. Nope, gonna hold on. Fires, takes it back pedals. And intercepted by the Predators. He's gonna put the Jets on, but he's caught up to by Olenek. Olenek effortlessly catches up, goes back wide. He puts the brakes on, gonna regroup as his Predator squad goes in. Regroups on the change. They're gonna go back down low. About 2 minutes and 12 seconds to go here in the first period. Fires, big save by Pipin, that goes into the corner. Gonna remain Predators' ball. Moves it around, he's got that out, gets it out to the top. Fires a shot, that's gonna Pipin, gonna grab that one. Standing buff with it now, looking long, catches it out by center. They're gonna move that in. Gonna leave that for Olenek. Bose goes in to cause some trouble in front of the net. Fires for Olenek on the outside. Rebound scooped up. Oh, Boss with a big hit. Oh, he's got some attention here. He's got his hands up. Absorbing the aggression on that one. 126, we got a penalty from each referee here. So we're gonna, looks like Standing Buffalo is gonna get one to number 13, Nolan Deegan. And we got a cross-checking penalty. All right, looks like we're gonna be 4-on-4, or 5-on-4 actually. Looks like PA didn't get one on there, so it'll be 5-on-4 power play for the next 1 minute, 24 seconds of the period. Last minute of play here in the first period. One goal game. Prince Albert up by 1, 4-3, and that goes up and wide out over the penalty box. Predators trying to get one more here. Goes down low, down left wing side. They're going to take that beside the net. Going to work it around. Cudmore now with it. Moves it around to the right-hand side. Fires, Pipin, make the save. That's going to go 30 seconds to go here in the first period. Pass in front, ready, bouncing ball. Oh, over behind the back, over the shoulder, and goes over the net. 15 seconds to go. And Pipin with the save. Final 10 seconds of the first period. Oh, that went over the boards, and that'll be PA ball with 6 seconds to go here. And that'll be probably the final shot of the first period. 4-3 is the score after 1. And we're going to go into the intermission.
Let's give it up to our goalie, Caden Pippin, number 69. Way to go, Caden.
That'll end the first period here. You're watching Lacrosse Night in Saskatchewan. We're going to have a quick 10-minute break, and we'll be right back to you.
Please purchase your 50/50 tickets to support our PGLL Minor Lacrosse Association. Just get your coffees, have a smoke, and pass the seats.
Just leave it on something. That's perfect. And if you want, you can even put it on the score.
asking right to trip off then, eh? Yeah. Moving stock. Well, we
That kid's good.
I didn't notice it coming down because I had the bikes in the back and I just stopped redundant in here. Having it 3 times.
I got some good shots.
Yeah.
I might have, I don't know, I can never tell if I've actually gotten close. Sometimes it's just like, but when it goes that you missed, I had a really good shot at it. So, that's all that matters.
I don't want to charge this quick. Put on a different screen. Good on my end. Right on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here comes our fighting Sioux.
Well, we're coming into the second period here. If you're just joining us, you're watching Lacrosse Night in Saskatchewan on SNN Sports on www.sasknews.net, live from Treaty 4 territory in Belcarris, Saskatchewan, at the Belcarris Polar Dome. You know, it's almost May, and we still got a winter jacket on. My camera person here. So it was a surprise usually because lacrosse is usually really warm in the building, and sometimes we've even had equipment malfunction due to the heat. Actually, when we were doing Prince Albert in 2019, we had it reached 38 above. And rain sometimes too has helped out. It started to rain from the ceiling because of the humidity in there. It was pretty interesting game. But anyway, it looks like we are in a much more cooler environment here in the Polar Dome here in Belcarris, Saskatchewan on Treaty 4 territory, where our game tonight between the Prairie Gold Lacrosse League, between the Prince Albert Predators and the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. Noon out to take the draw here at the beginning of the second period. We're going to get that underway right away here. Referee is telling him to get back in the box. You're not done. All right, referee signaling we're about to get going here. And we're going to get started here, second period. And here we go, 20 seconds on the clock. 4-3 is your score, and we've got a lot more of the action down here this time. We got to be picked up by Pipin behind his own goal. 30 seconds now up on the shot clock. Fighting Sioux carrying it up left-hand side. Right-hand side. Sorry, I got to get that straight if I'm going to word on this job. PA coming the other way now, right wing side. He's going to leave that one. He's going to go for a change. He's going to be picked up by Perot. He's going to move that back up to the top over to number 23. That's Shuchuk. Fires over the net, and that'll be scooped up. Oh, and tossed off to the side. Predators are going to grab that. That'll end the penalty to the Fighting Sioux and the power play to the Prince Albert Predators. Saved by Pipin. That's going to come back around. Fired another one. Oh, it goes off the helmet and into the corner. 18:59 here to go here in this second period. And that'll move the ball down into the corner. I think we supposed to have a score correction, but I think some people are trying to say it's 4-4, but I think it's still supposed to be 4-3. We're going to battle in front. Ball moves around. Olenek fires. Oh, and a bounce shot bounced a little too soon. Right idea, though. 18:28 to go here in the second period. 4-3 is the score. This is actually the first time I've seen Belcarris host lacrosse, and this is a great arena for it. It's nice and cold. Cudmore passes around left-hand side, feeds in front. Oh, big save by Pipin. And that'll be standing Buffalo ball as the Fighting Sioux are going to make their way up floor. I think I know. Down low, scooped up by Fetch. Fetch with it now. He's going to look. Long pass, and he connects. Right in front, he's hit, and he scores! Prince Albert making it 5-3 on a breakaway goal assisted by the goaltender Fetch. That was Aiden Horn with the goal. 5-3, 17:41 left here in the second period. PA scores first, opening up the scoring here in the second to make it 5-3. Oh, he slips. Oh, and he loses the ball. They're going to let him up. Yeah, there we go. It's a 17:35 left here in the second period. That'll be Prince Albert ball. No, they're going to go to their benches. Referee is, I can't quite read the lips on that one, but he's got to have a chat with both coaches here and timekeepers. We'll stop our clock here for a second. I love the atmosphere here for these lacrosse games when they keep the music playing. Oh, are they trying to determine if it's too slippery? Sometimes these artificial ice arenas get a little bit powdery based on the paint and stuff from the ice that was in here in the winter. And sometimes it has a pretty smooth concrete surface. Oh, is that they're gonna spray down something on the floor to make it stickier, or what's going on? I'm gonna go find out what's going on.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to have a 10-minute intermission. We're going to try and get these doors open here to get some airflow going here. So just please bear with us. Thank you.
We're going to take a 15-minute break All right, got from the horse's mouth here. We're gonna have to take a 15-minute break. It appears that the floor is too slippery, so we're gonna open up some of the doors and the vents, and they're gonna try and dry it off as the humidity has gotten too high in the building. I didn't know. Well, I guess it's cold in here, but I guess that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna have a quick break here, a second intermission, if you will. So we'll just say that this is the end of the second quarter, so to speak. So we'll entertain you guys while we're waiting, I guess, and we'll get things figured out from there. So we'll leave that. And we will be back very shortly. We're going to try and we'll keep everything rolling here while we go through the break, and we'll figure that out in post. All right. Well, here, I'm going to throw... that's a good chance for us to charge. Emily, just leave that. Leave it where it was. And then lock it. Oh, uh-oh. You are sliding. There you go. I got it. Leave it right there. For now. So it looks like we're going to take a 10-minute break, actually. No, that's understandable. I wonder if there's something they can spray on it.
So if some of you guys are wondering what's happening here, is that the rink is actually, the surface here is getting moisture and it's creating a slippery surface. And as you know, we want safety, first, and as you know, our players right here, we don't want anybody to get injured. So we're actually just trying to get this all figured out here as we go on. So please bear with us. Thank you.
That's how you get in. This is right. So if you're just joining us here, you're watching Lacrosse Night in Saskatchewan on SNN Sports, www.sasknews.net. We're taking a break here in the middle of the second period. It seems like the floor is too slippery. So they're going to try and figure out a way to either make it more sticky, get some traction out there, or they're going to open up all the doors and stuff around the outside and try to dry it off in here, I guess. I know so I have some experience with court sports. I actually have a silver medal in team handball, which usually plays in a national level, which plays at a similar style of court here on cement sometimes. And the one thing that we always found when we were on a slippery floor, or you went on a slim gym service or something like that, is we actually had a substance that we used. It was called Stickum, and we put the Stickum on our hands for the ball, but we also, like players like myself, I put Stickum on my shoes. So that when I was playing defense, I was harder to move. I wasn't a big kid. Anyway, the reality is that that's what I would do in this situation. Is I would probably pull that out, put it a little on my shoes, and not tell anybody. But I'm not sure if that's legal in this sport. Actually, there were some times at nationals and other tournaments we would go to around Canada that certain floors wouldn't allow you to actually use Stickum even on your hands or the ball, so you're playing with a clean ball for the first time. Was, well, kind of tough. Well, actually, it reminded me when we were younger, because coaches wouldn't let you use Stickum at practice because it was we were in the middle of nowhere, probably 150 miles from the nearest, city, I guess, of 250,000, and the nearest one outside of that was like 4,000. My town had 200 people in it, so imagine finding a can of Stickum in a mostly predominantly like European, African, Asian, and South American sport. It's not exactly the one like type of equipment that they carry. So that's like my thought on what this could be for a solution. I mean, right now it's we got some talent out here that's entertaining us. So about 4 minutes left on the clock here. We're gonna probably get moving into the second period. We're going to hope that they're going to continue the game, figure out some sort of solution for tomorrow. Oh, let's swap you around. And yeah. So it was left off. It was at about the 17-minute mark of the period. We're going to be coming back here in about 3 minutes. I love sports. There is the chaos that comes with it, the excitement of you don't know exactly what might just be happening, the solutions that come to fix these calamities sometimes are always quite innovative. So I'm excited to see where this actually ends up and how it gets solved. So far they've got some fans out. It looks like they're going to try and use those to keep things going. You know, I set my pen. There it is. We're going to swap to that for now. And we're going to take a quick break and see you guys in about 3 minutes. And the standing Buffalo team is coming back out onto the floor. So we're going to see if so does Prince Albert. Prince Albert is coming out. They had first launched a sort of an informal protest about the floor. But it looks like that's kind of, it feels like it's dried off in here a little bit. But like I said, we should invest in some sap. You're going to give a quick shout out to tonight's Prairie Junior, or Prairie Gold Lacrosse League sponsors, the premium sponsors, SBK Sales and Consulting, Nutrition Plus Limited, and Crop Aid are your sponsors tonight from the Prairie Gold Lacrosse League. So it looks like they're trying to get it figured out if that helps it a little bit, or is it sweat, or is it a dripping from the roof, or I can't see it dripping. There's not really much of a flat roof up there. It's a dome, hence the name, the Polar Dome. So I think, are they going to start period 2 from 20 minutes, or are they going to start period 2 from 17? I think it was 17:47 left on the clock when we left off last, so we'll have to figure it out from there. I've never seen this. I know I've seen games where they've struggled, but I've never actually seen a coach pull his team off the floor halfway through. I wonder if there would be some sort of sticky substance we could use that wouldn't attract bees or wasps. You know, that's a big one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3 here coming into the middle of the second period. Well, just the beginning of the second period. Teams are have a pretty decent crowd here tonight too as well. But I'm hoping that they figure this out. We're moving. Looks like it's kind of up to debate right now. Is that going to be the end of the game? It can't be that bad. So it does have a pause button. Well, that's going to save me a lot of work. Let's see if we can find out what's going on. Let's pull out the old telephone. I know a guy. You want to pan right? So it looks like we might be, if we do get started, it'll be starting from the 20-minute mark. So we're going to correct that on our own end. Because it looks like if they do start the period over, they're going to probably start it right over from the beginning. So we're going to have that update. And let's see if we can read the lips here, what's going on with that conversation between the referees and the coaches. Oh, looks like Standing Buffalo is heading to the dressing room. So is Prince Albert. Is that going to be the game? Or do they have another solution? Looks like they're clearing off the water bottles and stuff from the bench. Well, I wonder if they can get this figured out here today, or if this is going to be a stay overnight kind of situation and play tomorrow, or what's going to happen. I know there was like a similar problem at the PA at the Kinsman. I know they also have a similar problem at the Moose Jaw Kinsman. They also have a similar problem at the Al Ritchie in Regina. These are all real facts. I've got it on film. In 2019, they also had trouble. Like the only actual place that actually has a real lacrosse floor in this league is actually Saskatoon. They were at the Kinsman as well. Three different teams play in the Kinsman in 3 different cities. It's quite the interesting fact for you. But it looks like they're either going to take a couple more break to figure this out, or oh, here somebody's picking up the mic. We're going to get an explanation.
The floor is still not up to par, so we're actually going to have another 15 minutes there, and then we'll see how things go.
They're going to take another 15-minute break and go from there. All right, well, what we'll do then, if that's the case, is we will So it looks like to remedy this situation, hey, if you're just joining us, you're back watching Lacrosse Night in Saskatchewan on SNN Sports, www.sasknews.net. And it looks like both the PA Predators and the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux have kind of, well, it looks like there's one guy from PA helping out, but for the most part, all the Fighting Sioux have come out with, they got mops and buckets, and I'm not sure what they're cleaning. It's like there must be some sort of powder or something that's making it slide, and that's why they're going to need to mop the place. So I hate to say this, fire up the Zamboni and put a flood down. That's why you need me. Oh, right, never mind. Apparently the ring caretaker is gone for the weekend and he took the keys with him to Saskatoon. So the boys are pitching in. We're going to try and get this going, and looks like we've got about 3 minutes left on there. I'm not sure exactly if this is going to help. I love this league. So currently it's 5-3 for the Prince Albert Predators, but we're having a bit of a floor resurfacing issue, I guess, is what we're actually kind of going to call it. And you know what, it was funny because at the beginning of the game I was saying that this place is actually a pretty good spot to do a game because it's actually not that hot in here. But I guess it has its issues as well. Oh yeah, I see the coaches are all over social media on that already. I've seen 6 or 7 posts online from players and coaches. You don't ever normally have a floor delay in an indoor sport. That's why in the NBA they have those towel people that come out and they wipe up the sweat. Do you know they make about $70,000 a year? Yeah, the highest paid one is 110. Granted, that's still better than mascots. Mascots make about 65, but the highest one, Rocky from the Colorado Rockies, that guy, he takes the cake. I think he was recorded at making over $300,000, but don't quote me on that one. Makes the guy want to hang up the mic and go dance. Be a mascot. 1 minute to go here in the delay. Let's see if this is going to remedy anything. Seems like it's not. Actually, it seems like there's less grip. I've slipped on more freshly mopped floors than I think I've had on ones that haven't. So, see, I'm hoping that the fan and the combination of a few things will help this on its way to becoming a better. I don't know. Great crowd here tonight. Estimate of about 350 people here in Belcaris, which is a very good crowd for the Prairie Gold Lacrosse League, and for the most part, this league has decent crowds here for the Fighting Sioux. This is my second year covering them out from their home games. I've been signed on to do all home games this year, so you're going to be hearing and seeing about me throughout the rest of the season. I'm excited to be coming with you for this journey. Definitely turned into a lacrosse fan in the last decade here, and it's been wonderful. So it looks like they're talking it over. Referees are out. That's the buzzer went. And I think they're gonna. Hopefully they're gonna try it. At least try it. I hope no one gets hurt, but I hope they try it. Because it's a 4.5-hour drive from PA to get here. That's an 8-hour round trip to play half a lacrosse game. It's a bitter ride home. Granted, I was on a hockey team or a baseball team once where we went out to Big River for provincials. I was part of a team from just outside of Belcaris here, actually, just to save some faces of some people. I'm not going to mention the team because when we got up there, they didn't show up. Half the guys from the host team didn't show up when we got up there, but that was that was a long ride home with my English teacher. That's all I have to say. Oh, her husband was just livid. Oh, he was mad. So mad. I watched a lady defuse her husband for 4 hours straight, pretty much, and I give her credit. I will give her credit. That was definitely a terrifying and entertaining at the same time, but never want to do that again. Granted, I can thank that English teacher now. I write for a living, so. So tomorrow night, tomorrow they're also going to have a game here tomorrow, 3 p.m. If they can get this floor situation figured out. Swift Current Wolverines are in town to take on the Fighting Sioux. And then Thursday, if I believe, we have, let's see here, let's go through some things here. Prior to the start of this game, we actually had, coming into here, we had Saskatchewan Junior SWAT. We're actually leading the league with 1 win, undefeated. Swift Current also tied for first, but with 2 games, or 1-1. This is Standing Buffalo's first game of the season, and same with Prince Albert. Regina, the Barracudas, have actually, oh, right, they changed the name this year. That makes sense. Anyway, the Barracudas are 0-1. Some players from the Standing Buff Fighting Sioux, Sandus Leslis is playing on the Barracudas. I had a chat with his mother before the game. Tonight's sponsors of the Prairie Gold Lacrosse League Junior Division are Crop Aid, Nutrition Limited, SBK Sales and Consulting, well, let's see how this is going to turn out. So far, we got a. I want to say Standing Buffalo is fighting for it, but I don't know if PA is. Yeah, that guy says it's better over there now, and. I guess it'll be up to the players and if they feel safe. And then ultimately, probably, because we leave these decisions up to adults most time, it'll be up to the coaches. Oh. Oh, they're going to shake hands and that's going to be it? It's all done?
The floor's not good enough, so sorry. The floor's not good enough, so we call the game. Okay. Yeah.
Well, that's it, folks. From the horse's mouth themselves. Well, that's it, folks. From the horse's mouth themselves, live here from the Polar Dome in Belcaris on Treaty 4 territory. This is going to be the end of this one. It's going to be a 5-3 game. It's going to end up at the end of the second period. It looks like it's going to be called, by the sounds of it, it seems like it's going to be called by the Prince Albert team. So this one, I'm going to be talking to the commissioner and see which happened and where the wind lands on this one. But I can imagine if the game ends up being called by either team, that's the one that ends up forfeiting. They're going to actually do a shake hands and a bit of a ceremony here. So we're going to turn our cameras in that direction and go from there. Here come your Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. That's coming out onto the floor. There is number 2 or 22. Sorry, I gotta get my eyes checked. That's Isaac Chikus, and they're gonna shake hands, and that's gonna do it here from the Belcaris Polar Dome. You're watching Prairie Gold Lacrosse League Junior Division, Junior B, between the Prince Albert Predators and the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux.
Thank you, everybody.
All right. Well, that's going to probably do that on there. We're going to let cover that yet, and then we'll go from here.
And again, we'd like to thank PA Predators for coming up tonight. It was, a really good first period and very entertaining. And also, the Total Lacrosse Association respectfully dedicates the first home game in honor of the missing and murdered in this event. Thank you, everybody.
All right, folks, that does it for us here at the Polar Dome on Treaty 4 territory here in Belcaris, Saskatchewan. We're going to call it a night, and we'll be back here tomorrow for the game against the Swift Current Wolverines between the Standing Buffalo Fighting Sioux. My name is Steve Schneider, and you're watching Lacrosse Night in Saskatchewan on SNN Sports, www.sassnews.net.